We made it on the train. Yep, I know. So excited. We are in a different background. I'm at my grandfather's house getting ready to go on a month-long trip across Asia. What was supposed to start out as a best friend trip to Bangkok and Phuket has now turned into a mother-daughter slash solo trip in Thailand. Plus, I have 2 weeks in Cebu. So I figured it would be easier to do a 4-parter, starting off with taking you on 3 amazing days with me and my mom in Bangkok, Thailand. Getting into the fit super quickly, I have my go-to amazing top. This is from Amazon. You have seen me wear this. So comfortable, so easy, so breezy. Then the pants, I have my Leslie the Label sweatpants. Again, so comfortable because we are on a 10-hour flight with like a 10-hour layover and I think another 8-ish hour flight. For the socks, because this is important, my mom got us these really cute Lev socks that are compression socks because the cankle situation was so serious after Bali. If you did not watch that vlog, you can check that out after this because babes, these so clutch. For the shoes, because me and my mom are like Dora the Explorer, we like to walk around and adventure. These are the sneakers I'm going with, my New Balances. So comfortable, so easy, and again, just saving space in my suitcases because to get a month's worth of clothes into 2 bags, the challenge was so real. And then I have my go-to jacket from Urban Outfitters that is just gonna be so easy to throw on and go and be cozy. And I think that's about everything. If you hear noise, it's my family, sorry. And that is about everything for what I'm gonna wear to the airport. So, almost fell on mic. So that is the airport fit. Now grab your little drinky drink, sit back, and let's spend 3 amazing days in Bangkok. That probably won't be. So you have longer arms than I do. This is unfair. That this shirt is, you're like, I'm taking the jacket off. Two. Which I think, you didn't go to the bathroom? I'm not gonna come back around and embarrass you like that. again. You guys will be seeing that face a lot.
Okay. And she's serving right.
Go right ahead. Cruise.
The new one?
Yeah.
I should watch it. Okay.
You'll have a lot of flying scenes in it,
Oh.
and one of them deals. We're behind you.
Oh my, Chrissy was so bad at that. I'm like, don't make eye contact because now we're gonna have to buy something.
I say no.
They're very pretty, you know, like someplace. My little Louis, my little Gucci. Back in the hotel, made it to Bangkok. As you saw, my grandfather's friend from college. Like, how crazy is that? Because my grandpa's in his 70s, 80s? My grandfather's in his 80s and still has friends alive, doing well, and showing us a good time. So Ronnie was so sweet, not only to pick us up from the airport, but even took us out, as you saw, to an amazing dinner. We checked out some of the night markets. My mom and I are exhausted, so we are going to get some sleep. In the morning, we are going to have a little breakfast at the hotel. Then the plan is Ronnie's gonna meet us again tomorrow. We're gonna go check out the ancient city and the Grand Palace. Very, very excited to go and check that out. And then we might do another round of night markets, but in Chinatown as well, because he says like that's one of the places we absolutely should check out. So yes, I am talking crazy, sounding crazy because your girl's tired. And we'll see you tomorrow for day 2 in Bangkok. Come on, girl. You can go. I'm not focusing on everybody. Like, I wanted you to focus on my plate.
Being composed is very good. Because she used to talk about.
Well rested morning. Well, day 1, officially what are we calling this? Morning, not morning 1, day 1. Officially rested, had some breakfast. You saw the gorgeous pool view. My mom is getting ready in the bathroom. I am dressed easy breezy with this pretty little this pretty little thing outfit that I got a couple of years ago, because we are going to be doing not just the ancient city, we're also headed to the Grand Palace, so you do need to be fully covered for that. Shoulders covered, knees covered, so I figured something like this would be super easy, super breezy, super cute. I have my Vici collection sandals that you guys cannot get enough of. They are sold out, but the Steve Madden ones are a really, really great second. I have those linked down below. And what else are we doing today? I think we're also going to check out Chinatown as well. So lots of walking around. Reclining Buddha, so temples. I'm trying to think. I said that, Chinatown. She's in there, but y'all hear her whispering to me. Line. So that is what is on the itinerary today with me and my mom. I don't know that she's dressed yet to show her. Oh, she's coming out. Oh, you're in the raw. I really wish I would have got that dance reveal out though. Yeah, if y'all ever want to know where my goofy side is from. So this is what my mom's wearing. That is the other reason I'm really excited she's coming, because she's going to give you obviously a more everyday take compared to what the content creator and me will be giving you. So again, she will also be giving feedback as we do the trip and giving our thoughts. So I'm really, really excited as we get into the mother-daughter official full day 1 of our trip and checking out Bangkok. So let's go.
With that.
The AI vision.
This.
I looked down. I was like, what's happening? Gosh, know what to wish for. Wish for less stairs.
My lenses are all scratched.
Okay. You think this works? Did you want the other one though?
Right here.
Cola. This is so cute. What?
What we're doing and bring back feedback and stuff like that we're doing. When we were there one time, they. So what's the bow for?
Where it's like not quite looking at you. Like I said, then you've got like, is the goal to make it all the way over there?
Probably not. That
Yeah.
right there. There's that bridge. That's good.
The Osmo Pocket, you gotta have the Osmo Pocket. I also love this because it's so much smoother than when I be trying to like pan across. Keep going. Yeah, what looks like authentic gold. Because this isn't like
That I
a,
can do.
that's what I'm saying. Like this I'm not mad at because all of it, I want all of it. There's a northern region, then a southern. I'm with her, like, bro, I can't even.
Did you see your
Jackfruit I have had. Yeah. You are just frazzled there?
like this was a different level than like he was like, oh, the dining room.
Yeah. Escalator,
Let's
yep.
go down.
Okay. And
then we might-
and really get overwhelmed. No?
Show a few pictures.
Like just like these are more name places. Yeah. That's a nice one. There's toilet paper in the bathrooms, guys. Fake chili. Yeah. You know what I mean? Blendy. Back in the hotel room, Mom is in the shower. As you see, we had ourselves a day. Ronnie has been showing us such a great time, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about really quickly, because I know you're probably going to see a lot of vlogs like skip the tour guide, skip all of this stuff, but honestly I personally love having a tour guide and doing things through like a more, I'm not gonna say like personal driver way, but just having somebody from the country to talk to and get a lot of knowledge about and get a lot of knowledge from is just so helpful. Like the way Ronnie, I mean, obviously he knows my grandfather, so hearing like really fun stories about my grandfather in college, as well as he remembers my mother, and just he's so knowledgeable too. He is also studied at Purdue to be an engineer and then came back to Thailand to continue his career. So it's so amazing to kind of hear his story as well as learn so much from him about like everything in Thailand. And he's just showing us all the great places. As you can stop at a couple of different places. One little note, this isn't going to be true for all of Thailand, but ladies, pack you some lady wipes just in case. I even ran into this issue in Jamaica and some other places I've traveled to. So that's just one of those like travel necessities, especially as a woman. Just make sure that you have, whether it's some easy like little bitty toilet paper, or again just like the lady wipes, because me and my mom definitely ran into an awkward situation a little bit earlier today. So other than that, it was a really great time. As you saw, we didn't go to the original ancient city. We ended up further north in like Thailand's second capital, really exploring the ancient ruins there and the temples there, and it was so gorgeous because it is also the rainy season. However, because this trip was planned around my friend's vow renewal and another friend who wanted to kind of do Thailand before we went to the vow renewal, I'll be talking about that more in a different video. So while we knew it was the rainy season, we did not like let that impact the fact that we were still going to go and have a great time. And that's the other thing I really do recommend, is so often everyone's like, avoid this time of year, avoid this, avoid that. Like unless there's something seasonal that you just cannot do in the off season, I actually do suggest not letting the season stop you. This was a really fun exercise for me as well. I think so often we're like, the weather's bad, I'm not gonna do anything, the whole day is ruined. But this really was kind of just like, hey, we're in a different country, the weather's gonna be the weather's gonna be, and let's still make the most of it. And that was really true in my trip to Iceland with my dad. Oh my goodness, when I tell y'all, it was so hard to prepare for that trip, because the way it went from like warm 50s, 60s, rained to snow, all within like a 2-hour span. So if you are thinking about that, I just really encourage you not to let the fact that like a peak season or non-peak season deter you from going to check out a place, especially like rainy season. This was definitely tropical rain in my opinion. We went up and we had some drizzle, and then it rained maybe for like an hour before it passed over, and we were able to enjoy the rest of the day. And then there was some rain later in the evening tonight, so that's why we didn't make it to Chinatown today, but we ended up at the Icon. But that's how we ended up at this iconic mall in Bangkok, which I totally, the food, it was a little overwhelming. Just there was so much to see, so much to smell. It was a lot, especially with day 2 of jet lag kicking our behinds. Like I fell asleep in the car, my mom has fallen asleep in the car. But definitely Icon Siam, that was like not originally on my itinerary. Such a fun find, and so many delicious foods to try. As you saw, I was busting at the belly, like so full. So I am waiting for Mom to get out of the shower. I'm gonna shower off, and tomorrow morning might be a little bit of a rat race, so I might not check in with you before we start the day, because we have the floating markets and the railway market as well. I really wanted to check those out, And I'm not sure what Ronnie has planned for us in the afternoon. I know we're still considering going to see some of the other really big temples with the big Buddha and the reclining Buddha. So we're hoping to check those out tomorrow afternoon and also make it to Chinatown. I think she's almost done, get showered off and get some, well, it's stuff to edit another video. Whew, y'all. When I tell you, that's the other thing about like working for yourself, there is no off day. So I'm definitely still like editing my videos while on vacation. So I need to go ahead and get that finalized and approved. And yeah, that realization just kind of made me a little sad because I was so excited. Like, I'm gonna freshly shower, get the hair nice, and then lay it down. That's okay, it should only take me an hour, but that's what I'm gonna do with the evening. And probably put on something fun to watch. I always love checking out Netflix in other countries because it's so interesting to see what they have on Netflix compared to what we have on Netflix. I always feel like they have a lot better shows than we have, so definitely gonna see what they have on tonight while I do a little bit of editing. And then yeah, we'll wake up tomorrow, go check out breakfast, and take you with us to the railway market and the floating markets as well tomorrow. It is Friday, and we are very, very excited. We have the railway and floating market tour, so a lot more food, a lot more things to explore. Of course, you had to see the iconic train going by, like in the small market. Gotta do it. So I'm really hoping that we get that experience. I'm not sure if we are going to be riding the train in to watch it happen versus actually being there when a train goes by. So I'm really curious to see how that one turns out. And then the floating market, of course, you get on the boat, you float down the market, and you get to order all the delicious food. So there are a couple of things that were on my list. There's this fruit that's like orangey inside. Then there are these little like golden pockets is what I'm told to look for. They're like little wontons with their stuff with deliciousness. So that's going to be our morning. We're going to get breakfast up at, as you can see, my mom getting ready, up at the Continental Breakfast. And then we have to meet at a meeting point by 8:50. Just because we chose, like, instead of paying someone the exorbitant fees to come pick us up, to just like catch a taxi or a Grab. We're going to see what's going to be less expensive. And then Ronnie is going to treat us to something else this afternoon. I think we have 2 other temples we were trying to see. We want to see the big Buddha, and then there's another reclining Buddha that is actually in Bangkok we're hoping to make it to. And of course, the Chinese market in Chinatown. So definitely a very, very full itinerary again. Mom says that she has wipes today, so we are prepared.
No receipt tissue paper today.
No receipt tissue paper today. As for today's outfit, doing something really, really easy, I have my extremely oversized button-up that I got from TJ Maxx because we are not entirely sure if we're going to be going into any of the like temple things like that, so wanted to bring something to be respectful with this cute, super easy bandeau top. You've seen this from ASOS. One of my favorite, just giving like fun vibes. I thought it'd be fun to have something a little bit bright and colorful because looking at the markets, you know I like to keep these things in mind for the photos, for the gram. Decided that like white would be a little bit more vibrant. And then these really fun pants from Zara. Like, how fun are these? If you saw my summer trends video, you heard me talk about how like everything C inspired is having an absolute moment. I'm kind of wishing I would have sprung and got some cute like C inspired earrings to go with it, but not overthinking it. But I wanted something super easy, super breezy. Again, I'm bringing back the Vici collection sandals because they were so comfortable yesterday, and this won't be so much walking again. That my feet are going to be uncomfortable and the shoes are going to obviously be too much. So that is the fit for today. My mom's got a cute little like tennis skirt outfit going on. So she wanted something also easy breezy, and she's packing some pants in her bag as well. So that's kind of like been our strategy, is like bring a layer or two in our cute little purses, just to make sure obviously again we can be covered and respectful going to these places. With that, let's head into Bangkok and explore even more. Yeah.
The first one I recall was she went to Mailer down wherever that is.
Bangkok, they prepare the fresh vegetable and fresh fish.
You said little pockets of God knows you. Y'all almost got me because I see pea flower. I did. Look, what do we have outside? Pea flower? Flower? Like, to your point, it would be so curious just like a what's... Stop it. The seasonings. It's like, you know what though? The toasted garlic bread. And crispy rolls.
This is the big land of South Thailand, and it's built all in Thailand. Sea water, but around the 5 days for the development.
We made it on the train!
Something like this.
Really looking, you're like, holy cow. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Where they were 200.
We extend. Is that it?
Because it's like, unless you're gonna cook my fish, you know what I mean? Like, for me, y'all gotta stop at this stall. This is the stall y'all have to stop at, okay? And get you something to drink. This is where you gotta go. Look, there it is. Get you something to drink. Storyzilla! What are you eating?
I'm not eating it.
Let's not fall in. So that's where I guess I'm confused with what happened. Now what are the pink things?
I don't know.
But like, we need beer for this. If the train didn't do it, this was gonna do it. I am a little worried.
Just a lot of shipping in front.
I know. I might come back for those.
What is in there?
So that one's coconut. Like a coconut custard. Yeah. We're there. They have massages and whatnot. We are in Chinatown. Unexpected.
Thank you. 1:30, so it's less.
Hot still? Did you do the sauce?
Really good.
Back from a very, very adventurous day, I'm realizing I probably got half the names wrong for the things that I told y'all as I was doing like the pre-check-ins and the post-check-ins. So definitely make sure you're looking at the names I have linked, because your girl, I am just tired, y'all. Like, I'm not sure what in my mind I thought was gonna happen. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be rested and we weren't gonna go. But we saw a lot today. We did the railway tour. We did the amazing floating boat tour. That was very interesting if you saw both mine and my mom's reactions. Mom, what do you feel like your overall thoughts were? Oh, she's gonna come close so she can talk at the fuzzy
On
mic.
those two today?
Well, I mean, so far, I feel like, okay, a quick recap of like day one, right? We had the ancient city, Ayutthaya. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Then we did Wateroo, so not the Grand Palace like I was telling y'all that we did. So a completely different temple. So thoughts on the first day?
It is an interesting place. The ancient city is an interesting place to go. It's pretty far north. It's about an hour and a half, and I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of tourists go there because you will have to probably go on a tour
Yep.
to get there. However, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
the temple and the ruins
Yeah.
were absolutely gorgeous, and I'm glad we went, actually.
Yeah.
And then Wat Arun was
See,
the
y'all
temple
see?
of the sun.
Y'all see I'm saying these all wrong.
So Wat Arun is a beautiful temple, and most people will go on a tour and
Try and
get
hit all
up very-
three.
Well, no, they'll get up early,
Yeah.
and they'll go on a boat tour that will sit out on the water as the sun rises, because it's I believe called the Temple of the Rising Sun or Temple of the Sun. But it is an absolutely gorgeous temple.
Yeah.
I thought it prepared us for the other temples,
For today.
but it did not.
No, not even closer than today. Like I said, you guys, we did as you saw, the railway tour, which was the first tour. Then you went into the floating market tour, and we ended up at. She has paperwork. See, y'all see how we operate. In case you were ever wondering why I am the way I am.
I believe.
Case in point number 2, because y'all have seen my my Baltimore vlogs with my dad. So you see how me and him are. Where the reclining Buddha is.
Yes.
There we go. That way we know it's not wrong. Where the reclining Buddha is the other temple that we went to today. Like I said, I'm going to have an entire blog post. It's going to be nice and pretty. This is, again, so informal because this also wasn't how the plan was. This wasn't the plan. So, and a lot of this, again, is thanks to my grandfather's friend who really just hooked us up, helped us pay attention to the rainy season and the weather, and just pick kind of like the right things to be doing for the weather in conjunction with just what we wanted to go and see. And then also, like you saw, we did Chinatown. We walked all up, down, and through that mug, and it was hot and busy and crazy. Look, you see, she's going to be fixated on this.
The Wat that we went to today, the temple we went to today,
With the official reclining Buddha.
was pretty speechless. I think it was.
Yeah.
It's not the Grand Palace, so it's not even the biggest
Yes.
temple, but
Yes.
it's
huge.
just huge. It's amazing how much time and effort and attention to detail. We learned from my dad's friend, Ronnie Radagani, that there's a lot of Chinese statues in this particular Wat, and they were used as ballast on the ships when the Chinese came over. I don't remember the other.
The teak wood, which was really
teak wood,
surprising.
that's right.
Yeah, that was a major export for Thailand at the time, was teak wood, and just how rare that is to find now because it takes 70 years to grow. Fun facts that, again, we wouldn't have known, and that's one of the reasons I know a lot of people say rent a car or do the taxi and take the tuk-tuk to avoid conversation, but having the tour guides really can be so knowledgeable just to get answers to a lot of the questions. So.
I would say the floating markets are, so it's interesting. The train and the floating markets are an incredibly unique experience.
Yeah.
Would I need to do them more often? I would say I would go to the train market again and spend more time at the train market. So the tour that you take, that everybody takes, you're at the train market actively available to look at the stalls for maybe 30 minutes. And I just don't think that's enough time to see everything and make decisions. But the experience isn't necessarily shopping there. It's the train coming and going. And that was really cool.
Yeah, very unique. Yeah.
Because you're part of it. You know, you're on the train and
coming in waving. Everyone wants to high five.
And everybody's waving to you and high-fiving you and fist bumping you as you're leaning out the train window. So that was really cool. And then when it leaves, you have the opportunity to reciprocate. You're videotaping, but you can high five and, you know, celebrate the people that are on the train. Yeah. And then the floating markets.
Y'all saw her face, so.
Yeah. So the floating markets, my opinion is you should do it because it's a unique experience. I like the traditional boats, the long boats that they use that use the paddle. They have begun to upgrade their boats with motors, and for me that just takes away from the experience. I think for me the power boats kind of made it a little awkward. Well, they were also, I think, much more aggressive than the paddling boats.
It just wasn't. She's not. You know. She doesn't.
I'm not seaworthy.
She's not a boat rocker, y'all. Like she doesn't. You know. Like water's not her. She likes it, but you know she likes steady, calm waters. And then we went to the Chinatown after. Well, y'all saw we went to the temple, then Chinatown. So thoughts on Chinatown?
It's crazy. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of stalls. For me, I struggle when I get that many options picking something. So Jordan suggested dim sum, and it was perfect. That was exactly what we needed. So good. We got some treats from the individuals that were selling at the stalls. Yeah. But I think that going more than one time would make it easier to make a decision on exactly what you should eat. And I feel that same way about, we didn't talk about Siam. Icon Siam, which is one of the biggest shopping malls. Yeah. It's right on the water, and that was also the same way.
But if you have time, right? But we obviously were only here at the 3 days, so we're trying to maximize as we do. Yes, squeeze it all in. So very much looking forward to Phuket and relaxing. We have tomorrow another temple. I'll make sure in the morning, you guys know the drill. So yeah. That was the day. It was really great, and we're gonna get sleep because, well, we're gonna probably finish packing up and then get sleep and bring y'all with us in the morning. So. So you really tried the fish balls. How are we? Thoughts?
It tastes like chicken.
Packing up our bag, so we're gonna keep it quick because our ride is already downstairs waiting to take us to some more temples. Like I said, we are headed to the Marble Temple today before catching our flight through 12 goes, what we use to go from Bangkok to Phuket. Not the easiest, I will say, if you are not speaking the local language, but my mom was able to figure out how to upgrade our luggage, get us all checked in. So quick fit check because we are literally needing to go. I have on my easy breezy fit from Banana Republic when I tell you this was the best munties I ever spent. So the top is in a size small, the pants I think a medium, and I wore this in my trip to Morocco as well. So that was the other reason I packed it, because it is already tried and tested and ready to go and check out stuff. Plus obviously the coverage for temples, my usual go-to earrings, and I'm gonna be wearing my New Balance sneakers. So with that, excited to start the day. Let's go check out a little bit more of Bangkok.